Hello. Hi, Laura. I just now messaged you on my other phone and told you that I was doing a live. The first time we tried to connect, your therapist was in there. So I thought I'll just go ahead and get this made because I need to get it made. Today it's storming here. So we just took the day and went through all my pocket knives that I collected and just stuff like that. Just sent a couple bills out, stuff like that, you know, nothing major. Anyway, hi Valerie. I'm making some chicken salad at Tom's request. I can't stand the smell of boiled eggs. Woo! Ever since I was pregnant, and that's years ago, I never could stand to smell eggs much. Anyway, he wanted some chicken salad, so I went to the pantry, and got some chicken salad. Or no, chicken that I canned last summer, and then I got me a fresh jar of relish, and I'm going to make it and put it in the refrigerator. And I still have some hamburger soup, so he loves that soup. He said, that's really good soup. And I said, well, you know why? Because your mother taught me how to make it. That's the way she used to make it. I said, I thought you'd like that. So he said it was good. So it's storming here. Hi Lisa, how are you? Tom wants some chicken salad. Boy, I'll tell you, that thing seals really good. Hear that? Now you smell. Smells delicious, just like it went in. Whoops, no, I don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. I just want the chicken. So he wants a chicken salad sandwich on the skinny buns. They're real skinny, like wheat. I don't know how to explain it, but they're called skinny. And if I don't, I've got some stuff in the freezer. Ezekiel bread. So a little bit ago, I was trying to do something. We've been together all morning until about a half an hour ago, just looking through stuff, getting things ready, and all that. And so I went over and sat down, and I was answering somebody. And he comes over and sticks this apple in my mouth, a little piece of apple. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. Like, no, I don't want it. I'm answering somebody. It's you, Laura. And he stuck that apple up to my mouth and he pushed it in. I took it because he had it right there. And it was horrible. It was a piece of yellow apple with ranch dressing on it. That's what he was eating, was ranch dressing on apple and cauliflower. And I thought, no, I told him, I said, no, that's not my type of stuff. I said, now if you'd have had that natural peanut butter on there, I might have liked it. Good seal. Good deal, good seal. I'm getting down on my chicken, so I'm probably going to be doing another great big, how many pounds was it? I'll have to look back and see how many pounds of chicken. Great big box. It took me a while to get it dry canned. And I got the chicken thighs because I like it for chicken, chicken salad. It's a little bit, hi Maria. Did you get that recipe, Maria? If not, I'll send it to you now. Okay, there's the chickens that I canned. And now I'm not putting a bunch of stuff in it. I'm going to put some relish in it because that's home canned. And relish has my relish has zucchini, red peppers, green peppers, and onions. So it's all cooked in together. So I don't have to, you know, and sugar. So it gives it that sweet taste. But there's what the relish looks like. What I home can. So that smells good. And then I'm going to put eggs in it, okay? He likes eggs in his chicken salad. And we'll just have that in soup tonight. I don't eat in between, so when it comes supper time, I've been eating soup every night for supper until it's gone. But it's really good, and by the time I get there, I'm liking it, loving it. So let's just take these eggs. He did these, and he peeled them yesterday evening. And I made us a gallon of tea. And I'm sure I told all of you guys that I had my little Kool-Aid pitcher that I've had for years. I put tea in it and it was too hot and it cracked it all the way down, so I had to throw it away. I'm going to have to get me another Tupperware tea. I call them tea pitchers. And a lot of people calls the Tupperware big gallon pitchers tea pitchers. And I gave mine away as a gift to my hairdresser because she had had one her mother had for years. And she said it was all stained, and I said that's what makes them tea pitchers. But the next time I went down, I said, here's your tip. And the new ones now has the little infusion thing you stick down the middle, put your lemon in, or your any kind of fruit or vegetable you want to make your water fruity, or your cucumber, or, you know, if you make tea and you like lemon in it. So she liked that asset to that. I'm just going to break this up just a little bit for his sake. Well, that's not going to do it. So I hope everybody's been, for sweetener for my tea, I use sugar, but I don't put a lot in. I do like a half cut. Like at McDonald's, if you ask for a half cut, they do just half sugar, and the sweetened and half unsweetened, but I get unsweetened. And it does me. I mean, it's just that little bit of caffeine that I like in it. But we neither one have sugar or sugar problems, so we can have the sugar. And for him, I made a gallon and put, for a gallon, I put a half a cup of sugar, and I hope that's enough, because he don't like unsweetened. Poor guy. I've got to get something to make for him that's like a dessert. I bought him some gumdrops, and they're the really good licorice and different colors, and they was real fresh, and he got in the thing up there. I thought he could grab one of them, you know, if he needed something really sweet. And he told me, he said, boy, these are getting low. He said, I need another one. I said, you probably won't get another one. So I don't use sweeteners and stuff like that. Well, that looks pretty good. Put one more egg in it since it's not really all there. Yeah, it's storming here. It's a perfect day for me to do nothing, but for some reason I've been doing a little bit of everything. I don't know what you're all making today, but ours is going to be simple tonight. I might use a little more. He loves this. That's why I put 2 pints in. First time I made it, and the second time I only used 1 pint when I usually make it. But I thought I'll do 2 pints, and that way tomorrow he'll have a little bit for lunch. But I'm proud of him. He's been eating. He's been, like, if he gets a snack, it's always cauliflower, and I'll probably make him some cauliflower potato salad again. He really liked it. And we got some potato salad, was sent to us in little things. And he took a bite and he goes, I don't want that. Do you want it? I said, no. So he's used to eating the cauliflower potato salad, or cauliflower salad, I guess you'd call it. So, and we eat, you know, we eat whatever. If we eat something else, we portion it. I mean, yum. But he wants chicken salad right now. And I have no potatoes in my house, believe it or not. And I wanted some fried potatoes, and I don't have any. So I'm going to have to make a run to the store sometime. I'm going to pepper this. Put some pepper in that. We seem to be okay without the salt, even the no salt. We seem to be okay with it. And the chicken I did without salt, so I don't have to worry about that. Ooh, I got that pepper up my throat, my nose. Karen, I have 3 tomatoes. And that's how I'm going to have mine. You hit it right on the head. I looked at my tomatoes. I said, I got 3. So I'll probably cut mine like I used to do in the restaurant. I used to cut them, stuff them with chicken salad it was like a special we had. And it was really good. And I'll probably do that. And another thing you can do with this is you can add apples to this, or pineapple, whatever you want. Hi, Timmy. Hi, Nevaeh. You can add whatever you want, but I'm leaving it like this to put in my tomato. But you could add grapes and put it in a muskmelon, like a little melon. Cut it, dig it out in that little hole down in there. Stuff that with chicken salad. I do that, and he loves that too. But I don't have one of them, so I'll have to get one later. Excuse me. I've been keeping myself pretty good and hydrated. Okay, now comes the mayo part. And I got real mayo. That's why I put an extra little scoop of the relish in there. And this is one of them things that we let's see, this is a sodium 370 milligrams for a tablespoon. So this is something that we will portion. That's not bad. I mean, if you want it, if you want this. This is Kraft Mayo. 1, 2, 3. See what that does. That might do it. So if this does it, it'll be 210 milligrams of sodium for the whole thing. For the whole thing of chicken salad. But, you know, I'd rather portion than count. I really would. I think that'll be enough for that. Plenty enough. Now let me taste it. You know how we are. We got to taste it, see if it's good enough. Yeah, when I was really sick in 2007, I couldn't cook, I couldn't walk, and one day, you know, Tom was doing everything, and we're private people, so we didn't want people in doing stuff. I had one friend that excuse me, that water came in. I let her come in, and that was my friend Jackie. She cleaned that prayer room back there that was the prayer room. And that was about the only one I let in, but he was doing about everything else. And so I was eating green beans and peas and boiled potatoes about every day because that's what he makes. That's what he knows to make. So anyway, Susie, my friend, and Jerry, they brought me and Tom both, a melon. And it was cut in half. It was just a little melon. And it had chicken salad with half grapes in it, cut in half. That was like Christmas Day to us. I mean, he just dropped it off. But anyway, I think that's pretty good. Now I'll put this in the refrigerator and let it get real cold. I've got tea in there getting cold. You know, I never have ice. For some reason, I never make ice. And my kids will come and ask me, my grandkids, do you have ice? No, I don't have any. But I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a big bag of it and just bag it up in gallon bags and put it in my freezers. But there it is. Let me taste it because I want to make sure it's got enough flavor to it. You can taste that chicken real good, and then you taste the egg, but you're not tasting the relish a lot. I mean, it's in there, but you're not tasting it a lot. I'm going to put a little more in there. Maybe a teaspoon. Now I'm going to make he's been wanting custard pies for I don't know how long. And I've just never got to them, but I thought about making the reason why I haven't got to him is because I know he'll eat the whole thing. And I don't want to be mean to him, you know, so I just been kind of waiting. Waiting. But I do have a strawberry cake over there, like the one he made, but I'm going to make it my way, the bakery way, with the butter in it. And I'm going to make it, and then I'm going to make it round. And then that way, we can cut it in like little slices and have it, you know how they do the round cakes. Because I got a round cake see-through thing I was wanting to put on the table. So slowly, we're incorporating food. We went cold turkey, and we made ourselves learn. And now we're not gluttonous. You know what I mean? Before we'd eat... She's barking back there because I did the spoon. Here. Cupcake. Okay, let me stir this around. So, we're incorporating, but we're portioning everything. Because we don't want to do without some good food. That's all there is to it. And believe me, you know, these nice restaurants might have good food, but these little fast things you run through, not worth it. So we just fix stuff and eat it. And when you fix your own stuff, you know what's in it anyway. Okay, I wiped this off because I'm not going to use the fork because I already used it. So let's see what this chicken salad tastes like now. With a little tiny bit more relish in it. Perfect. And when I do my relish in the summertime, I always chop it up, you know. But what I do is if there's a big piece that's left, I don't chop it. I just throw it in there, and that way I get that big piece out and eat it. So here's the chicken salad. That's going to go in the refrigerator until supper time. And we will have my hamburger soup. And I have some strawberries in there. So I'm going to fix them up. And I'll give him some strawberries. And whipped cream. And a scoop of ice cream. And that's what we'll have. My hamburger soup. I was going to can it, you know, after I made it because I made so much. But we've eaten on it all week. And last night before I went to church, I gave him some and me some. And he said, this is really good. He said, I like this soup. And all I do is just add a little water because I made it so thick. Just add a little water to it and it makes it a really nice soup. So when I can again, I'm going to be canning it that way instead of with the salt. Because I have about, I don't know how many pints of let's see which one. Soup with the salt in it. Sorry, I'd had to, that's not the one, Pam. This is the one. Make sure I put the right one on here. Now I'll put this in the refrigerator and then we'll use it again. It'll stay in there really nice. Mail lady, she missed it. Cupcake completely missed the mail lady. But anyway, I think Thomas is breathing a lot better because his belly is not pushing up on his diaphragm. And that was a problem. And he doesn't have the belly he had, but he's got one. But when you get older, you get them. Some people do. But with me, I mean, I'm not really starving myself or anything, but I'm just doing basically what we need to do, but we don't do it all the time. I don't want to act like some perfect person because I'm not. Like the other day we ate something out. I forget what it was. But we ate some. I think it was Long John Silver's I brought him or something. But anyway, you gotta have something. So this weekend, I'm either going to do him that pie or a strawberry cake or something, and we're going to eat it with our supper. The only problem with making a lot of stuff is it probably has to go in the refrigerator or freezer, you know, until we're ready for it. Yeah, I'll probably use that when I can. You put it down the bottom of your pressure cooker. He's bringing something into me. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? I made chicken salad. Oh, good. Anyway, you know, I'm glad to see y'all on here. And Miss Rain will probably come over sometime and make something. I thought about some 2-ingredient cinnamon rolls for her because it'd be easier for her to make the dough and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, Fiona, you just did that, didn't you? Had to say that, didn't you? I think I'll try one of them. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Did she take my money order? I hope so. I had it out there. Tom, you want to try this? Fiona said she'd be eating this whole bowl with crackers. Let me see. I'll have to wipe this off. I'll use this. I didn't lick on it. You want to try it? Well, I mean with the cracker. Just try it. You know, just trying it. There you go, Fiona. I'm going to give it to Tom. See his hand getting it. If you want one now, you can get me one of them things and I'll make you one. He hasn't eaten hardly anything. Just that little apple with a ranch on it and cauliflower. Now my mouth's watering. Pucker up.
Try one more. I'll try one more.
He's going to try one more of these first. See how influenza you are? I think that's a word, isn't it? This is what he eats, is these sandwich thins. That's what I give him all the time for sandwich. The sodium for one sandwich like this is 300, but he's not near getting to his 2,000, you know, that they say he can have. And the telltale signs is that scale. We can lie all we want, but that scale always tells the truth. I remember Dr. Now on 600 Pound Life, he says, the scales don't lie. People do. Okay. That good? There's his skinny sandwich. There, Fiona. Take a bite before Tom gets it. There you go. Keep it up here and won't be needing supper, will we? Mm-hmm. We eat them like with my soup. I just put a little bit of unsalted butter on it and eat the soup with that, with one of these. That's what I have for supper. But anyway, I'm going to get out of this or we're not going to have any, are we? Now one's enough, ain't it? That's what I'm so glad that I canned the chicken, because it's a lot easier to work with it. I think it went in our mouth before you got it there, Fiona. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't know that, Fiona. You can make a grilled cheese with them in the air fryer? I didn't even think of that. That sounds like a good idea, though. I'll try it. But anyway, I love y'all, and I'm going to go because my granddaughter's trying to get a hold of me. And I love you. I love you, Timmy, if you see this. I love you, Nevaeh. Anyway, I love y'all, and we'll see what we can get into next. God bless you.